I do not own the rights to this music. Hello, and welcome to Sunday School Summary with Brother Ron. Sunday School lesson for Sunday, January the 14th, 2024. Our reference material for the Sunday School Summary is based upon the International Sunday School Lesson Series as published by the Sunday School Publishing Board. We are discussing Faith That Pleases God as the title of the Winter Lesson Series. And Faith That Pleases God is a series of lessons that reviews the nature and applications of faith and provides examples and observations of faith in actions as applied to our relationships and our daily lives. The Faith That Pleases God lesson series is categorized into three groups of lessons, and we are in Unit 2, and we are discussing learning about faith. And in these lessons, it describes faith, it's how it is important, how it develops trust, and how it develops encouragement, and how it develops transformation in the life of those who practice faith. The title of our second lesson in the Unit 2 Winter 2023-24 lesson series is titled Wise Beyond Your Years, or about faith and righteousness. The key verse comes from Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, and it reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Place your faith in the Lord and not in your own understanding of a given situation." The title of today's lesson, Wise Beyond Your Years, comes from the book of Proverbs. The book of Proverbs was written and compiled by King Solomon, who was a wise man. Now, King Solomon wrote down the Proverbs in the book of Proverbs, some of which he wrote and some from others. The book of Proverbs provides guidance on how to live life in a wise and godly manner, which brings us to today's lesson. There are two summary lesson points for today. Wake up and pay attention, and that's from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 4. Behave wisely, and that's from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 8. The passages for the lesson today revolve around the key words of faith and wisdom. Now, we know that faith is a complete trust, assurance, belief, or confidence in God. And Proverbs instructs believers to place their faith in the Lord in today's lesson. Wisdom is the ability to apply experience, knowledge, and understanding to produce good judgment. And it is Proverbs that instructs that wise people have learned to do what is good and what is right in today's lesson. So wisdom gives you the ability to make good decisions based on what is good and what is right. Wake up and pay attention. Our first summary point from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 4. And these passages, Proverbs dispenses wisdom for righteous living. And the wisdom is dispensed from a father to a child or from the teacher to the student. It's all in the perspective of the wisdom. The bottom line is to trust God for a peaceful, long life where you love people and have an enjoyable life. It goes on to say, "My child, do not forget what I teach you. Always think carefully about my commands. If you obey them, you will have a long life. You will have peace in your mind, and you will enjoy life." And it says, "Keep hold of faithful love. That will be like a beautiful necklace that you always wear." Think about it, what it means to other people. And if you do this, it says that this will make God happy, and people will also be pleased, and they will respect you. So when we make God happy, people respect us, and we are pleased, and the people are pleased. So wake up and pay attention into how we relate to each other. Do we do it in a sense of experience, knowledge, understanding, and love as reflected through our walk with Christ? If not, we are missing the message of Proverbs. Wake up and pay attention. Our second summary point is behave wisely from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 8. And in these passages, Proverbs reinforces the message of total faith in God as we reflect on God's commandments and apply them to decisions that we make in our daily life. We are to trust in the Lord completely. Do not think that we understand things well enough for yourself. That means that we may not be looking at it clearly. We may be looking at it from greed, self-interest, all a host of other things, and God looks at it as righteous. And if we dwell on his commandments, the right will be revealed to us. And it goes on to say, whatever you are doing, remember that the Lord is with you, that he will show you the right way to go. We have to listen to that inner voice that tells us, based upon knowledge, experience, and wisdom, what is right and what is wrong. Sometimes we want to do it, as Paul said, because of sin. We want to satisfy our sinly nature as opposed to our godly nature. It says, do not think you are already wise enough. It says, obey the Lord and refuse to do evil things. It says, if you do that, it will make you healthy and strong. So we should be growing in wisdom as we mature in Christ, and it should help us to make good decisions in life as we go along. So we are to rely on the wisdom of not only ourselves, but the wisdom of our ancestors who brought us to this point to arrive at decisions that impact our lives even today. This is Brother Ron with the Sunday School Summary for Sunday, January the 14th, 2024. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed week, and we hope to see you next Sunday for another edition of Sunday School Summary with Brother Ron.